What is going on, everybody? Welcome back into the channel. My name is Rock Soldier, and today we're going to be reacting to the highly requested song by Jake Hill, Watch Me Wither. And I'm super excited to check this one out, guys, because you guys have been requesting it a lot, man. I've had multiple requests for this one, so I'm super excited to finally check this one out. We're going to hop right into it. Let's get it.
Sometimes I wake up and I wish I didn't wake up. I lose my head sometimes, but I know what I'm really made of. I'm turning gray again, but it's all good, it's nothing new. I'll bounce right back until I sink again, that's all I do. Sometimes I wake up and I wish I didn't wake up. My whip all black to match my soul, I pull up, they like wait up. I hit the gas and for a moment I feel so alive. It's reckless, I know, I hope I don't crash and burn tonight. R.I.P. what's new, gone too soon, just
So it kind of seems like so far he's kind of talking about just being stuck in that cycle, right? You know, where he kind of says that, you know, some days he wakes up and that he just kind of wishes that he didn't wake up, that he didn't have to go through the day, just because of how like heavy it feels just to like literally to get up and just to do things. And he says, but I may lose my head sometimes, but you know, I know who I am and I know what I'm really made of. I know what's inside of me and what I'm capable of. So you know, he knows that, you know, maybe turning gray again, but he knows it's kind of that life is kind of just like a cycle, man. It's a ride, man. A lot of ups and a lot of downs, man. And he's saying that he's kind of you know, aware of that, but obviously this definitely seems to be a little bit more focused on the downs or the lows, if you will. You know, with the title name "Watch Me Wither," so you know, maybe people are kind of just like standing by as he kind of like wastes his, not, I don't want to say like wastes his life away, but maybe doesn't make the best decisions. Like people just aren't really there to like help him, really, kind of type thing. Maybe we'll see.
I know, I hope I don't crash and burn tonight. R.I.P. what's new, gone too soon, just like the rest. If I don't make it out alive, I hope you know I did my best. I'm feeling colder by the day because the world is such a mess. I'll try to keep my head above the water, feel like drowning, hold my breath. This don't sit right, can you tell me why the good die so young? No more tears to cry, I can't seem to sleep, you can see it in my eyes. There's ghosts all around me, they keep me up at night.
Okay, so you know, I think right there towards the end of the verse, I think like the really important part of that verse was, you know, can you tell me why the good die so young? And at the very beginning, he says, you know, R.I.P. what's new, you know, gone too soon. And he kind of also says that, you know, if he doesn't make it out alive, just know that he did his best. And I think this could just be referenced into a lot of the younger rappers that have died recently. You know, had you know, X, Juice World, Mac Miller, and so many more, right? And this could just kind of be like a song kind of just like pondering like why that is, like why are rappers kind of having these mental health issues, and you know, they blow up, and you know, it just seems like, you know, they may be becoming more successful, but you know, like inside and like, you know, like deep down, like they're kind of just like deteriorating, right? Like the like their mental illness is just like dropping to like an all-time low. And that's where you unfortunately get some of these cases and some of these events that have happened. Right. And so I think that's kind of where the reference comes into himself, you know, is, you know, if I don't make it alive, you know, hope you know, just know that I did my best, you know. And you know, kind of saying that he thinks that, you know, it is a possibility that he could end up the same as one of these other rappers who've died really young. And you know, I think that also could be due to some of the people around him not really, you know, like looking out for him, like he said in the chorus there. You know, he just feels like a little reckless with it sometimes, and it doesn't seem like there's really anybody there to like check him, right? But, you know, man, this isn't a good idea type of thing, you know.
Ghosts all around me, they keep me up at night.
Sorry for pausing it so quickly, but the thing I wanted to mention is you can kind of see he's in this like party setting, and he just looks so like blank in the face, and everyone's just kind of like they're recording him, like they just gave him some pills or some shit, you know, in his head. Everyone's having a good time, but it's very obvious that he's not having a good time, but nobody's recognizing that, right?
wake up and I wish I didn't wake up.
With the eyes.
I lose my head sometimes, but I know what I'm really made of. I'm turning gray again, but it's all good, it's nothing new. I'll bounce right back until I sink again, that's all I do. Sometimes I wake up and I wish I didn't wake up. My whip all black to match my soul, I pull up, they like wait up. I hit the gas and for a moment I feel so alive. It's reckless, I know, I hope I don't crash and burn tonight. Roll up, no friends, only with my demons. They act like I mean so much to them, but I'm so blinded by the kindness that I couldn't see the fangs. They were nowhere to be found when I was throwing life away. Watch me with a
They were nowhere to be found when I was throwing my life away, man. Like I was blinded by the kindness, right? By these kind of like distractions, right? To really see that they were, bad for me, that they were kind of dangerous for me, right? And like he's exactly like he said, where were they? Like they were nowhere to be found when I was doing bad things. There was no one there to check him. And maybe that, is what's happening with some of these rappers, is that they're just kind of growing up and just blowing up and finding so much success, and then they have access to so many things that they didn't before, and there's a lot of stress with becoming successful, especially in the music industry. There's so many things to do, so many places to be, so many expectations, so many pressures, from so many different sides and directions, right? And that maybe just like a lot of these people just don't have those like real people around them, those like true people, those true friends that will check you when they like you're doing something reckless, right?
to be found when I was throwing life away. Sinking slowly, watch me with a caught up in a lie. I'll be suffering from everything until the day I die. Hope they're happy when they see me on the screen. Oh God, I'm wasting. Pull me out and save me. Pull me out and save me.
Okay, so it kind of seems like for at least Jake specifically, he could be just seems like he's kind of talking about like drunk driving, or just driving while having drinks in him at all. He says, oh God, I'm wasted. Pull me out and save me. Pull me out and save me. Again, kind of makes me think back to the, where were they? Why would they were nowhere to be found. The ones who claimed to be my friends, man. Nobody to try to make me, try to talk me out of this decision, right? Or to at least try to check me. I mean, obviously, ultimately, at the end of the day, it would be his individual choice, no matter what. But there was just nobody there to really check him, and it's kind of the state of like greatness, like he said in the beginning of the song.
Save me, pull me out and save me. I'm trapped inside this bad news. I'm falling down without you. So tell me why you leave us. I'm calling out, I need you here now. Sometimes I wake up and I wish I didn't wake up. I lose my head sometimes, but I know what I'm really made of. I'm turning gray again, but it's all good, it's nothing new. I'll bounce right back until I sink again, that's all I do. Sometimes I wake up and I wish I didn't wake up. My whip all black to match my soul, I pull up, they like wait up. I hit the gas and for a moment I feel so alive. It's reckless, I know, I hope I don't crash and burn tonight.
You see everybody taking pictures around his casket and stuff, man. All right, so that was "Watch Me Wither" by Jake Hill, man. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this one, man. I like the beat, nice chill vibe to it. Definitely a little bit of a slower paced song, and definitely a little bit of like a sadder type of beat, man. But I really like the pondering and the questioning in this one, man. And kind of the relating to it to himself a little bit, being a young successful artist himself, right? And just kind of pondering and wondering, like, where are all these people that claim to be my friends, man? Like, all these people they're just really there, kind of to leech off the success, to be there for the excitement and the fun parts, but nobody wants to be there for the hard parts of being an artist, right? For the difficult parts of being a successful young artist. And ultimately through their acts of kindness, as he put it, that he just couldn't see that they were basically snakes, right? That they were just there leeching off of his success and his path, and all the hard work that he's put in. And I think I definitely think he was definitely pondering a little bit. Maybe like that's what's happened with some of the other ones, because not some of the other ones, some of the other artists, like X, like Mac Miller, like Juice WRLD, because he referenced, I think at some point, saying that it's just not the same without you here. Almost seemed like he was like referencing somebody specifically. And I have seen he has like a really popular song, and I think it's just called X, and I'm pretty sure it's about X. So overall, man, I gotta say I really like this one, man. Like I said, I really like the pondering. I like the beat. Overall, a really good song, and I enjoyed it. Hopefully you did as well. And if you did, please make sure to leave a like, hit that sub button, hit that button that we're dropping the next one. That's all I got for you guys for now. It's your boy Rock Soldier. Hope you guys have the greatest of your day. Have an even better day tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Alright, guys? Peace.